Hey there, crafty friends. It's Tina from the Scrappin Rabbit blog, and I wanted to share with you this purchase that I just made. It's for the Spellbinder's Platinum cutting machine. This has been out for a while, and I have been recently interested in looking for something that cut bigger than my standard size Sizzix Big Shot. And this is the one in my research that looked like it would be the best choice for me because it folds up and it does not take up as much space, because I already have my Cricut Explorer, I have a ScanNCut 2, and then I have my Big Shot, and I just don't have a lot of room for any more machines. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to invest in one, this one would be the one because it folds up and it has a smaller footprint. So I was at Hobby Lobby trying to take advantage of some of the sales that I've been hearing about from some of my friends, and I went in there and look at what they had. They had this on sale for $119.99, which is a really good deal for this machine from all the research and price pointing that I've been doing. This is the cheapest price that I've seen, and so I'm not sure if it's getting clearanced out or if they're making room for a new and improved machine, but I decided that I would go ahead and take advantage of this because on the Spellbinder's website this is going for $199. So Hobby Lobby originally had it for $20 less, and then so I picked it up for $119.99. So I wanted to go ahead and take it out of the box and share it with you guys. So first off, it's kind of big, so I kind of have to do this off camera. Oh, so the platform, well, I knew it had the bigger platform, but the plates that I got are the big ones. And from all the reading that I've done, they started at, the plates were going to be similar to the size of the Big Shot, and I was going to have to purchase these separately. Well, shoot, I'm so glad that I don't have to do that now, because they didn't have the plates at Hobby Lobby, and I was going to look online after I got it going. So there you go. So the ones at Hobby Lobby actually come with the full plates. The ones on the Spellbinder's website, the plates are smaller, and so this one actually fits the entire platform. So that is super cool. I'm really excited about that. When you read the reviews, you just hear so many people saying, why don't they have the bigger plates come with the machine? And so this one does. This one has the bigger plates. So yay, I'm so excited. Looks like I have a handle here that I'm going to have to put on. And they give you a little wrench, and I see a little screw thing there. So yeah, I'll have to do that. And it's packaged really well with some eggshell type of cardboarding protective cover. And let's see. Ooh, it's pretty heavy, so I'm going to take this off of my table so I can pull it out. Alright, I was kind of nervous because it was not a sealed box, and I was really hoping that this wasn't something that somebody had returned, but the guy at the register told me that they don't take returns on these items. So I went ahead and purchased it, and so I'm so glad that I did. I hope it cuts as well as everybody says that it does. Okay, so right away I can see that this closed up is similar to the size of my Big Shot, but these fold down, and then wow, look at that cutting surface that you get. So this handle, it's much heavier than my Big Shot, as I would expect for it to be. Let me see if I can get this little handle screwed on, and then I can run a cut through it. Okay, so it looks like the handle just attaches on here like this, and then if I put the little screw through there, should be able to get this screwed in using this little wrench here. And then it looks like this little thing just pops right in there to cover it up. Alright, right, looks like it's turning just fine. So you get the embossing plate as well as your platform. Oh, and it tells you what the sandwiches are right on there. So that's good to know. And it tells you how to do a wafer die. And then you get the 2 cutting plates as well as an embossing mat. So I've got an embossing plate and an embossing mat. So those are the 2 things that you need for embossing. And then here is how to do for a wafer thin die, which is what I cut the majority of. So let's see, there's some little scuff marks on here. I think that that's just from the plastic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a die and see how this cuts. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Jaded Blossom Candy Bar Slider die, which is new from the new release. And I've got some fall pattern paper here. And it says that it looks like the sandwich is just like how my Big Shot goes, with my die facing down and then my cutting plate right over on the top. And so I'm going to go ahead and run this through, and I like to do it at an angle because the Big Shot does a really big pop if you put something that is really straight across the wheel. So if you put it in at an angle, you get less of a pop. I'm not sure how this one works, but then I guess I'll just go ahead and roll it through. Ooh, it feels really snug, like it's doing a nice cut here. And no popping. Wow, that's interesting. I'm used to hearing that big pop. And it looks like it just cut through perfectly fine. No issues there. And this is just regular patterned cardstock. Probably feels like about 80-ish pounds, 65 to 80 pounds. So far so good. Cut through nicely, but mostly look at this cutting that I get and the dimensions, which is the whole reason why I wanted this. So let me just measure it really quick. For those of you who aren't familiar, this cutting plate is 8.5. So you're supposed to be able to put just a regular sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. And so this is bigger than 11. It goes just over 12. It's like 12.25 inches. So 8.5 by 12.25 inches. So yay! I can do like half sheets in here, 6 by 12. And then if I have my 8.5 by 11 papers, I don't have to cut them down too much. So that is a walkthrough here of my Spellbinder's Platinum cutting machine. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it on some more projects. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll keep you posted on how I like this machine. It seems really, really sturdy. I mean, I literally screwed the little handle on there in like 30 seconds. And it was just so cool. I can't tell you how excited I am that you get the full-size cutting plates, because from everything that I was reading, you got a standard size cutting plate, not this. This is considered the larger one. So I'm so happy that I don't have to buy that. Now I have the big size plate, then the bigger platform, and I can fold it up and it'll take up the same space that my Big Shot was taking up, but yet I can cut multiple things out at a time. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.